I am Ebenezer Yusi. Today I want to talk about how faith works. In Hebrew chapter 11, verse 1, the Bible says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for. The substance, not a substance, not the means to the substance, but the substance, which means the essence, the main thing. So much of us, our faith suffers shipwreck because we don't focus on the substance. We focus on the means to the substance. When you focus on the means to the substance, you limit God. But when you focus on the substance, you give God the liberty to do it anyhow He wants. For instance, if you are believing God for a car, what is the substance? The substance is the car. But so much of us make the mistake of believing God for the means to the car, which is the money for the car. You want a car, believe God for the car, not the money for the car. When you believe God for the money for the car, you are limiting God, and your faith is not absolute. And if your faith must work, it must be absolute. God can choose to give you the money for the car, good, but He can choose to, you can buy the car and give you better. So if your faith must work, it must be absolute. And if your faith must be absolute, you must be focused on the substance, not the means to the substance. There's this man called Naaman in the Bible. He was a leper. He came to Elisha for his healing. Yes, he believed that he will be healed, but he made this mistake of focusing on the means to be healing. He said, I thought this man Elisha could have come and laid hands on me. And when he did that, he limited God, and he nearly missed his healing because of that. But when he focused, he discarded that mentality and focused on his healing, he got his healing. So friend, if your faith must work, it must be absolute. And if your faith must be absolute, it must be based on the substance. You are believing God for a house, the substance there is the house, not the money for the house. God can choose to give you the money for the house, but also He can also choose to build the house and give you. Allow Him to do it how He wants. But there's this man in the Bible called blind Bartimaeus. He met Jesus and told Jesus, he said, Jesus, I want to receive my sight. Not I want you to pray for me so that I can receive my sight. Not I want you to lay hands on me so that I can receive my sight. But he said, I am going for what I want. I'm going for the substance. And the substance is what I want to receive my sight. Simple. And he allowed Jesus to do it anyhow he wants. And Jesus said, go, your faith has made you whole. And blind Bartimaeus became the only blind man in the Bible that Jesus never laid hands on. Why? He went for the substance and allowed God to do it anyhow he wants. Gave God the liberty to do it anyhow he wants. Friend, you want your faith to work, you must focus on the substance and not the means to the substance, because faith is the substance. So your faith will work when you focus on the substance. So don't focus on the means. Allow God to do it anyhow He wants. And I believe when you begin to do this, your faith will break limits. Because when you begin to do that, you give God the liberty to do it anyhow He wants. And I see you as you apply this little but mighty principle. I see your faith working for you this time in the mighty name of Jesus.